Hello folks, and welcome to The Sims Medieval, Episode 4. I'm of course your host, some guy you've never heard of. And today, hopefully, we'll be finishing up the quest regarding the magic frog. As you'll recall, we're playing with our monarch Sachiko and our physician Izumi. Alright, so Sachiko needs to pass an edict still and hunt to kill a great bear, which she is working on right now. Izumi has cleared one of her responsibilities and needs to make 2 curative rum tonics. If you'll recall, last time we made some other tonics that we needed to make the rum tonics with. So go ahead and craft those rum tonics, Izumi. And then you also need to give the Ancient Frog's Tear to Sachiko. Make the curative rum tonic. Sachiko, you're still... Did you finish hunting that bear? Well, the thing is cleared, so I will assume that you did. You have a bunch more bear meat? Yes, you do. And you're holding a bird right now. Well, stop that and go home. Because you need to pass an edict still. Because the other edict you proposed this morning did not pass. Alright, Izumi, how is that tonic coming? How are you doing otherwise? You've got job well done. From fulfilling your other duty, good song stuck in your head, and well rested. You've made 1 of the curative rum tonics, so go ahead and make the 2nd that you need. Sachiko, how are you doing? You've just got back to the castle. You are currently... Oh, you've been punched at some point. And it's only -10. It's only going to last for another, like, 9 hours. That's not too big of a deal. You're already focused. And we're getting really close to having that quest performance up to platinum. Alright, what will we have you do in the meantime, Sachiko? Your hunger's fine, your energy is fine. Sure, why not? Wear the hat. Oh, nice. That actually works decently with your outfit otherwise. Oh, that's right. You need to propose an edict and pass it. So go there, propose an extra edict. And Izumi has finished her other... she now needs to give those to a pirate. So we can propose a tax levied on goods imported to Sigenho, which Tridoni would not support. Or we can tax Tridonian gem exports to help relieve the mushroom crisis in Craft Hall, which Craft Hall would support and Tridoni would not. Let's go ahead and propose that one, since there's some support baked in already. Alrighty. Sachiko. No, that's not what you want to do. This person here needs those. So you go deliver those. And Sachiko, let's go ahead and view all proposed edicts. So let's see, there's this, which is supported by Craft Hall and not Tridoni. That's not supported by Tridoni. Craft Hall doesn't like that one. So let's look at this one and view the edict. That's the one I proposed. Actually, let's look at the others. No, I didn't say to do anything to that. This game gets a little too sensitive sometimes. It thinks you're telling it to do things when you're most certainly not. Alright, view the proposed edicts again. Can you stop summoning your falcon in the castle? That's really annoying, Guildsman Jeanette. Alright, so this one is enact an additional tax on the sale of items that were crafted in a different territory. So that one, we're going to add a tax to a territory on that. We're going to amend a tax for the Builders Guild, just to make sure that they don't vote for that one. Basically, we're going to make some of them so ludicrous that no one will support them, so that the only choice will be to support the one that we want to pass. How's Izumi doing right now? Did she deliver that? Yes, she did. Alright, you can... You know, you're insecure, you kind of need to socialize, so go ahead and confide worries to this person. And this other person... Chat with them. Alright, Sachiko, you wanted to examine this one. Viewed this edict is requires seals of royalty for anyone working in the castle. Well, let's add a tax to someone on that. Let's amend a tax for the village. And we're at platinum now. Barely, but we're there. So once Sachiko has finished her tasks for the day, we will continue on with the actual quest objectives. Let's monitor edict support. As soon as she's done amending a tax for that last one. So currently 2 people are voting for the edict that would levy an extra tax on the sale of items that were crafted in a different region. So if I were to vote for that myself, that should pass. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and just call for that vote. Alright, you don't have to watch that guildsman using your table. Your tactical map, that is. Alright, so let's enact an additional tax on the sale of items that were crafted in a different territory. And vote. And it has passed with 3 votes. And now her duties for the day are completed. Alright, Izumi.
Vitosha, Mirabo!
Give the ancient frog's tear to your queen. Ultra speed for that, please. Wow, this orb is sparkly. Now I can go find Froggo in the forest and see if he's really sad like people say. I feel ridiculous in this hat. Now, onto the forest. Well, whether you feel ridiculous in that hat or not, it looks good with your outfit, Sachiko. So now you're supposed to go to the forest. But you know what? You're hungry, you're a little tired, so why don't you take a nap and eat something? Nap. Take a nap and call for food. Izumi! I don't know why you're just chilling at the castle, but whatever. You should go home, Also eat something and then go to bed for the night.
Carreg?
La Wagram. Vorugla la Helprim la Jaxis Kenslan.
Alright, back to
Your
Sachiko.
Tail.
She is still taking a nap. Let's ultra speed through that nap. Zumi, have you got home yet? Yes, you have. So why don't you go ahead and get yourself something to eat? You could have... Here, have some onion soup. That sounds good. I know not everyone likes onions, but I certainly do. They definitely keep me from getting scurvy. I once read a book when I was a child about Captain Cook and his explorations, and about how he stocked onions on the ship to keep his crew from getting scurvy, and that's kind of stuck with me for the rest of my life. I mean, it also helps that onions are delicious and work with almost any other food, but I digress. Alright, Izumi, eat your soup. Does no one in this kingdom have utensils? I mean, at that point, just hold the bowl up to your mouth and drink it out of the bowl. Don't scoop soup out of a bowl with your hands. Tigenho is a very barbaric place. Alright, Sachiko, you're still napping. When you're done napping, I told you to call for food. Izumi, you've eaten, right? And when you're done with that, sleep. Alright, it's back to Sachiko. He's still napping. Let's power through this snap. Waking up from a nap at 9 to have some dinner, that is definitely a mood. I can definitely relate, Sachiko.
Bravim. Cabral.
So you're just gonna wait while your servant makes that? That makes sense. I mean, you could at least go into the kitchen/dining area for that. You still have 2 hours left on that debuff. Man, their quest performance has been ticking up quite a bit. They're about a third of the way through on Platinum. If only there was something above that. So you're gonna eat that in your bedroom. No, you're not. You're gonna take it back to the kitchen. Why did it get left on your nightstand then? Now, if only this wasn't medieval and I could put the rest of that into the refrigerator to keep it for later. But we're not playing The Sims 4 yet, so that's not quite an option. Let's check on our Izumi. She is asleep. Alright, Sachiko. After you're done eating, go to the forest entrance. Just go to the Eye of the Watcher mode so that we can go see the forest entrance. Sachiko, are you still? No, you're traveling now. Well, let's ultra speed through that. And there you are at the forest entrance. There's the sign. Go ahead and... what are the options? It says to search deep in the forest. I wonder which of these would be the correct thing. Let's try hunt, maybe, or take a stroll, or patrol forest. I think take a stroll might be the most likely. So she's wearing the hat. She has the ancient frog's tear. Hopefully this should work out. Alright, Izumi is still asleep. Let us power ultra speed through that. Lady Sachiko was enjoying her little forest ramble when she came across a damp, overgrown meadow bisected by a tinkling brook. This is exactly where belladonna grows, she thought to herself. She could dig around. It always took a while to find rare belladonna, and it was messy work, but this was the perfect location to find the treacherous root. Lady Sachiko could probably find a bunch. Or she could keep going. Actually, hunting for hidden herbs was drudgery best suited to dirty peasants and hermits. Lady Sachiko could always buy belladonna in the village anyway. I mean, yeah, she already has a physician. Anyway, what does she need belladonna for? I mean, who does she need to poison? So she'll keep going. Lady Sachiko looked longingly at the meadow, but then shook her head. Highly effective people need to minimize these types of risky distractions, she thought to herself. Sachiko spun on her heel and was off in a flurry of efficiency and complex mental calculations. Good for you, Sachiko. Why are you holding a bird? Okay. Stop holding the bird. Oh, you unequipped the hat. Why did you unequip the hat? Wear the hat. Is that why nothing interesting happened? Put that hat back on. And where's the sign so that she can go back out there again? Come on, sign, where are you? I saw the sun. Opened up my eyes. Okay, sign. So that we can actually interact with the forest. Now I can search deep in the forest. Okay, that didn't work because I wasn't wearing the hat earlier. I'm not sure why she stopped wearing the hat, maybe because she took a nap. But she's wearing the hat now, so now she can search deep in the forest. In the meantime, Izumi, let's check on you. You're doing alright. Why don't you examine your bookshelf? And then research. Froggo, here Froggo, where are you? Says Sachiko. Let's focus back on her again. He's still out in her search deep in the forest rabbit hole. Sachiko is researching. She is focused. They're both doing well. The quest performance is ticking up and up and up. There he is. Wait. Oh, it's just a dead toad. It smells like ox hoof. Why you know what an ox's hoof smells like? I don't actually want to know. That's not really something that I would think you would just sniff on a whim. Unfortunately, there's nothing above platinum. I hear desperate sobs coming from the grotto. I'll follow them. You do that, Sachiko. You do that. Ooh, there's a maid here. Why don't we go ahead and... No, not diagnose. I was actually clicking away because I didn't want to do any of those options. Yes, I see a poor frog crying. He has true sadness in his eyes. I'll try to talk to him. You do that, Sachiko. I don't think I've ever seen a frog cry. Hopefully the frog is alright. Sachiko placed the ancient frog's tear on the grotto brook's shore. The frog noticed it, then hopped over and looked up at Sachiko. Slowly, the frog's sniffles stopped. Then it chuckled and said, "Ha-ha, you look ridiculous in that hat. I needed a good laugh." She doesn't, Frog. She actually looks pretty good in that hat. You have no taste. Yes, I'm Froggo. I was king of Tredoni until... There's a scroll with my story on it, if you're interested. Anyway, I need a kiss to transform back. But alas, the last person that tried to kiss me died. Here are her bones. These other people tried to kiss me too. Can you help? Why are you murdering people that try to kiss you if you need a kiss to be turned back into whatever? Alright, let's see what else needs to be done with that. As our quest progress continues to tick up. Come on, Sachiko. We should be almost there. If I take these bones to Bloodletter Izumi, she could forensically figure out why Froggo's touch is so deadly. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. I guess we're not as close to the finish of this quest as I thought. Alright, Sachiko, go and take those bones. Hand over bones of Froggo's kisser. I'm sure it's something more like Frgo, but Froggo works, because, I mean, I'm not really trying too hard right now. It's only like 4 in the morning. Izumi's getting a little on the hungry side. Izumi, why don't you make some food? You're quite focused right now, aren't you? Have some seed porridge again. Sachiko, where are you at? You're still on your way over. And Izumi's doing that. Come on. Make your porridge, now eat your porridge. Oh, I do love a good mysterious bone pile. If I grind it up, I can determine the cause of death. I'll just put a few of the bones in my boots, and they'll grind as I walk. Now, should I rush or take my time? Surely you have a mortar and pestle. The Legend of the Talking Frog. I can go for a walk right now to grind the bones in my shoes, or I can let it happen naturally as I walk around over the next 6 hours or so. Surely you've got a mortar and pestle. No? You're literally just going to stick these bones in your shoes to grind them. You have feet made of rock or something? Because that sounds really painful. You know, next time I have a good bone-in steak, I'm tempted to save the bone and put it in my shoe, just to see how trying to grind it that way works out. But you know what? You'll have things to do today, so just let them grind naturally over time. I'll let these bones grind in my boots while I do other things for 6 hours or so. Bloodletter Izumi has determined that Sachiko is in good health. I didn't even know you were checking Sachiko's health. Oh, I accidentally pressed Ultra Speed a while ago. These bones in my boots kind of feel like a foot massage. I could get used to this. I guess they're not very sharp bones then. So you need to diagnose 2 Sims and craft and deliver 2 citrus infusions, okay? And Sachiko needs to ask 2 citizens about life in Sigenho and write a treaty of ongoing peace. Sachiko is already over here, so she might as well ask people about living in Sigenho. She'll start with Izumi. And then Izumi will go ahead and diagnose some of these Sims. I take it. Oh, it seems Sachiko did not successfully ask what's-her-face about the kingdom. Or living in Sigenho, that's what it is. Alright, be friendly to this nurse. Right, Sachiko has finished that part. She needs to craft and deliver 2 citrus infusions. Let's see, what would it take to make citrus infusions? Citrus fruit, of course, which she has 0 of. And she needs a total of 6 to make the 2 infusions that she needs to make. Well, Izumi, let's send you to the town to buy citrus fruit. Sachiko is very hungry and looking for a fight. Alright, Sachiko. No, I didn't say to leave. I wanted you to stay here. There's already people here that you can talk to. And there's a fireplace upstairs that you can cook at. Okay, go talk to the nurse. Nurse, you still don't have a good enough relation to ask her about living in Sigenho. Oh well, make yourself something to eat. How about some swordfish soup?
Yes, Hombla.
Yumi's gonna go to the village shop. Sachiko's grabbing a bite to eat. Let's ultra speed through that. Alright, Izumi. Let's see, food. Where are citrus fruit? There they are. Do you have enough money to just buy them all? Because if you do, just buy them all. Just buy all of their citrus fruits, because surely you'll need them again at some point. Walking along, Bloodletter Izumi looked up to see a gnarled dwarf of a man approaching from the other direction. When he got close, he opened his ratty jacket to reveal some ancient books. "Books for sale," he croaked. "The rarest and most valuable in the land. You would be a fool to pass up a deal like this." She could either buy a book. Never one to pass up a good deal, Izumi would give the man her money and see if a book of his might be useful. For 250 simoleons. Or pass. The salesman sounded pretty shady. Izumi wouldn't waste her money on such an obvious scam. I mean, It's medieval times. Can you really risk taking a chance on books? So yes, buy a book. Even though it's going to cost you 250 simoleons. How much money do you have anyway? I can't click back to you while this pop-up is up, but I know you can afford it, so buy a book. The dwarf grinned and took Bloodletter Izumi's money. You shan't be disappointed. I'll even give you a free sample of my other wares, he said as he pulled out the oldest and most ragged of his books and handed it over. The book filled Izumi with an odd feeling of warmth as she touched it. I would imagine a smith of some skill would find that book most interesting. The little man shouted over his shoulder as he darted away. She received Manual of Blacksmithing Watcher's Blade, and Manual of Blacksmithing the Legendary Angel's Talon. You know, folks, I think that means we're probably going to make a blacksmith for our next character. I mean, I've always enjoyed playing that one. Sachiko, you're headed home right now? I guess so. Izumi, what you up to?
Aha. Quav.
Go home, Izumi.
Dinev Shinon. There.
Oh, you're almost home, Sachiko. Good to see that. You're still wearing that hat. Okay, is there anyone here that you have a good enough relationship you can ask them about living in the kingdom? What's this? Is that the... no? Really? There's no one here that you can ask that about already? Let's take care of the other thing and write that Treaty of Ongoing Peace.
Nalish Kerem vom Set. Birasin.
And then as soon as you're done... Why is someone sleeping in my bed? Oh, that was me. Okay. Go ahead and sleep when you're done. No, not sleep. When you're done with that, go ahead and nap. Bones are now a fine powder. That smells of wheatgrass. Intriguing. I should research this at my archives. Yes, yes you should. But first, let's make those in citrus infusions. Make a citrus infusion potion. Sachiko is writing that Treaty of Ongoing Peace. And then when she's done with that, she's going to take a nap. Let's power through this crafting. Good job, Izumi. Go ahead and craft another one. And let's ultra speed through that as well. And now it says deliver the citrus infusions. So go ahead and deliver those citrus infusions, and let's check back on Sachiko. He is still napping. You need to research bone powder at archives. Alright, so once you're done delivering those infusions, go and research the bone powder. And we're completely maxed out at quest performance. If there was something above platinum, surely we'd be there. So at this point we can pretty much ignore anything else and just work on our quest objectives. So long as we don't let our focus get too bad and it ticks down super fast. So that we're not in platinum anymore.
Zet Aminet. Bardish.
Alright, you have delivered those. You've finished your task for the day. Now go research like I said.
Sembe, Fiala, Ratu.
Moprem. Va. Elva. Lopez. Jason.
Whoa! This evidence points to a deadly neurotoxin held in Froggo's skin. Zetatitoxin. Froggo is a poisonous frog. I can use the afflicted bone powder to whip up a one-time dose of antidote. Then someone can kiss Froggo. Cool beans. But first, you're like super tired and super hungry, so sleep. And when you're done sleeping, make food. Alright, Sachiko, what you up to? You're still napping. Let's power through your nap. Oh no, you're sleeping now. It looks like you had something to eat while we weren't paying attention to you. Alright, Izumi is sleeping. Lady Sachiko has shirked her responsibility. At 9 a.m., a new opportunity to gain focus will be made available. It's hard to maintain a good relationship when you don't hang out with friends. Trader Callie and Lady Sachiko are no longer friends. I didn't even know she was friends with Callie to begin with. That's right, she didn't finish that responsibility. Because none of the people that she knew well enough to ask that question were anywhere near where she was today. Oh well. Go ahead and get yourself something to eat, or call for some food, actually. Nope, my servant isn't around, so I can't call for food. I'm also currently looking for a fight. Let's get to know this Druidess, and then after that, let's fist fight the Druidess. Then after that, hopefully we will remember to apologize to the Druidess. And Izumi should be almost done sleeping. You know what? The pop-up will let me know when she's making her food, since that's the next queued-up item. Good job, Sachiko. Beat up your subjects. And Izumi is going to make herself some potato soup. Apparently I can't actually apologize to the Druidess right now, who I just learned is puny. That's good to know. Alright, Sachiko, can you call for food? No, you cannot. Clean up that spoiled soup, and then make yourself something to eat. Bear soup, yeah, that works. Alright, Izumi, where are you at? There you are. Let's ultra speed through this. Alright, Izumi, you are done eating, you are done sleeping. It is 3:04 a.m. Sims keep really weird hours. So now let's go downstairs, check your crafting table to see if you can craft that antidote. Antidote to Froggo's poison. Just requires poison bone powder. And she's done it! Izumi successfully made antidote to Froggo's poison. Done! It should be 97% effective. I'll just give this to Sachiko. Congratulations! Izumi has reached Physician Level 2. Review your Simology tab for new profession benefits. Physicians are the first, last, and only line of defense against disease and infection. Dedicated to the pursuit of science and the advancement of medicine, the health of the kingdom is in their hands. Level 2 benefits. Can gather various herbs, can diagnose Sims, treat their wounds, and cure sickness. Can craft salves, tonics, and other potions at the crafting table. Slightly higher chance for more effective treatments. Good job, Izumi. Now go give that antidote to your queen, who herself is currently taking a bath, which she has just finished. Admire yourself, Sachiko. I mean, you're the queen. You deserve it. If anyone should be admired by themselves, it's you. And then use your chamber pot. Oh, Izumi's almost here. You know what? Skip the chamber pot. Izumi is almost here to give you the antidote. Let's just go ahead and ultra speed through that. Go have someone drink that and then get them to kiss Froggo. It will probably keep them from dying. Probably. I guess I should find someone, maybe an older person. I mean, you're the queen. You really should just do it yourself. So currently she needs to ask villagers to kiss Froggo. Let's see who's available. Oh, I can't ask Izumi to do it. That's too bad. How about this person here? Moneylender Golda. Will you drink this antidote and kiss Froggo? Come on, Sachiko. You got this. Go ask this moneylender. And possibly die? I'd rather jump in the pit. And assuredly die? Okay. Well, let's go ask Buildmaster Kent then. No way, frogs are scary with those long sticky tongues. Frogs aren't scary, what's your problem? How about poor Jamie over here? Let's see if she'll do it. I mean, maybe if I gave her some cash, she'd be willing. I prefer to stay alive. Why don't you do it, Because so far the game hasn't given me that option. Looks like either Bloodletter, Izumi, or I will have to do it. Should I try and convince her to take that risk? After all, it's her antidote. No, yeah, but you're the queen and this is your project. So, who should take the 97% effective, or 3% defective rather, antidote and then kiss Froggo? So either she can do it, or she can convince Bloodletter Izumi to do it. She's going to do it, she's the queen. I will take this potion into the woods and down it right before kissing Froggo. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a 3% chance that you would die, but you know what? You're the queen, that's your duty, you really shouldn't try to foist it off on other people. This is a good way to show faith in your subjects. So go find Froggo. And let's ultra speed through that.
Hey then.
Thenapin Lundream.
Forest outskirts, go kiss Froggo. In the meantime, what is Izumi doing? She's reading a book in the throne room. Okay, good for her. Perhaps you should go home, Izumi. Sachiko, how are things going over there? You're in a rabbit hole, so that's going to take a bit. Let's go ahead and ultra speed through Izumi's current action of going home. I hope this works. With the antidote in me, my loins tingle with immunity and anticipation. I can still hear Froggo sobbing over yonder in the grotto. Just going to pick and eat some mint first. A kiss is a kiss. Here goes nothing. Come on, Sachiko, you got this. Sachiko gently picked up Froggo and wiped a tear from Froggo's green cheek. Sachiko delicately kissed Froggo on the lips. on the frog lips. A gentle breeze rustled the trees. A fantastic light swelled, and when Sachiko opened her eyes, she was kissing a beautiful, now human king. Go, Sachiko. Alright, that's still gonna take a moment. What are you up to, Izumi? You are talking to your nurse. Thank you, dear Lady Sachiko. I am myself again. I owe you my life. Frogo, when you make it out of the woods, you should go see Bloodletter Izumi for a checkup. Yeah, he really should. And seeing as we kissed already, we should probably get married. I mean, we really wouldn't want anyone taking shots at our honor or whatnot. And she's done with that, and now Izumi needs to give King Frogo a checkup. So that's what she's gonna do. Let's ultra speed through that. I know this episode's probably getting a little on the long side, but I really don't want to go into a 4th episode on this same quest. She needs to successfully collect leeches and research symptoms. Lady Sachiko needs to read the war crimes docket and write 2 new laws. But right now, since their quest performance is maxed, let's just try to finish this quest. Alright, let's ultra speed through current action. That settles it, King Frogo. You're a fully fledged human with nothing to worry about. Ribbit! Just kidding. And the quest is completed. Your hero sim has advanced to a new level. Congratulations, Sachiko has reached Monarch level 4. Review your sim's Simology tab for new profession benefits. A monarch is a sole ruler of the land. Great responsibility falls on this sim, as his or her leadership and decisions affect everyone in the kingdom. So she now has Steel Defense combat tone unlocked, and her fighting proficiency is increased. And it looks like Bloodletter Izumi has also leveled, but it's not bothering to talk about that right now. And we gained 50 resource points, 1 well-being, 1 security, 1 culture, and 1 knowledge for the kingdom. The Legend of the Talking Frog. And thus, Frogo enjoyed his restored form as a human. Lady Sachiko didn't die, and Bloodletter Izumi made it all possible. Sigenho rejoiced. As the renown of Sigenho grew, its political standing amongst the various foreign territories also rose. Before long, Sigenho found itself in dire need of grand accommodations to house the ever-increasing flow of visiting foreign dignitaries. So with a flurry of activity and peasant groaning, the grand reception hall was finally unveiled. So congratulations, Izumi has reached Physician Level 3. Review your sim's Simology tab for new profession benefits. Physicians are the first, last, and only line of defense against disease, yada yada yada. Level 3 benefits, moderately higher chance for more effective treatments. And we already went over Sachiko's level 4 benefits. And that's going to be all for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I, of course, have been some guy you've never heard of, unless, of course, you have. Please feel free to like or dislike this video as you see fit. Subscribe, ring that bell, whatever tickles your fancy. Comment, share, anything you feel like. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time when we figure out our next hero and our next quest in episode 5.